Hello everybody and welcome to the Let's Play for Final Fantasy VII. This was live streamed on twitch.tv/The Death Audition on Friday. If you'd like, you can join us then, Fridays at 3, or you can like and subscribe to this channel and leave a comment below to give helpful advice, tips, and tricks. In order and working. But you know, I say it every time, it wouldn't be a Death Audition stream without a technical hiccup. So wait for that. Stay on your toes. So what we're going to do before moving on to Junon is see if we can find Yuffie. Because Yuffie can be found in these forests, but we'll just have to see. Okay. Be sure to tell me if you can't hear the game audio. I know that there's been some issues with that, but I think everything's been working out pretty good. So, but yeah, I figured we'd do about 5, maybe 10 battles in the forest, just to see if we can get her. I don't think I've actually, now that I've thought about it, ever gotten her this early. So we'll see, and you know what? I might just die because I'm not paying attention. You can witness a death. I think that's going to happen. Unless Tifa can get her shot off. Fingers crossed. Yeah, okay, we'll be fine. Sometimes I get kind of impatient and I'll just do things without thinking about it. Hopefully he'll go ahead and get his. Yeah, cool. I don't think we're gonna get another turn, but oof. Just came on out of nowhere on that, didn't he? Let's just do normal. Probably for the best. There we go. This kind of makes me nervous because I seem to think that I'm kind of underleveled now, and I didn't bother to level up or anything over the past few days. I didn't think we needed to. So that was 2. I could be on the world map forever just to listen to the music. I really love the music. See, oh, okay, so here's something else that is kind of interesting. So you saw how I had all on Cure. Well, you can push the, and on the PlayStation controller it's L1 to make it where it will only attack one instead of everyone, and you won't have to worry about, you know, wasting your all opportunity. Yeah, I figured. Man, these guys hit hard. Probably not wanting you. Hey, don't go in this forest. We don't want you to get Yuffie. I just missaw that and I thought that I had managed to hit myself. I was like, yep, that's a good start for the Friday stream. I really don't want to waste all my stuff either. We'll do one more on this one and then move on to that forest over there. Ah, I got excited. Now, if you use Quake on these, it won't do anything. Because they're flying. Doesn't make much sense. See, I think these are an enemy that you also come across in Nibelheim later in the game. They're just a little more powerful. There we go. But yeah, I really hate, you know, not grinding, but I dislike grinding on stream because I feel like, you know, you guys don't really want to see that. You know, not on a mainstream like that. I'm a hipster here. I don't like the mainstream. But, you know, I think this will be the last one because oh well, luck of the draw. Maybe next time. I'm gonna actually keep their limit breaks because there's a boss fight that's going to come up right in Junon. So I'm gonna not waste them. That way we can just, you know, beat it on out. Oof. Cure might be unnecessary. I'm just gonna use a tent after this. Hopefully this will be it. Yeah, cool. Hey, all leveled up. Now I'm excited. Now I can use it twice, guys. We're in it. When you can use all twice, you know you've made it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and use that tent. And also save. Because this boss fight, if I remember right, you know, isn't too bad, but it's one that can kind of jump at you. Now, I think that this is actually the town of Junon. But, obviously, the city above became the real city that everyone lived in. The one that Shinra made. I like how she felt the need to say Shinra Incorporated instead of just Shinra. Maybe it's just because she's little and like, oh, you know, oh, I know you hear that. Means it's a boss. Girl's brave. I mean, stupid, but brave. Alright, let's... So if you guys remember earlier, I said, I think this is like 3 or... Whenever we fought Reno, I said that there was a boss that could put you in a bubble that will slowly drain your hit points. And this is that boss. And unlike Reno, what you have to do is use magic on the bubble. You can put poison on him. Okay, so here's the bubble, I believe. Respond. Minute. poison doesn't always stick, so you have to kind of play with it. There we go. Got it. I think this is a long reach. I can show you guys how it doesn't work if they're in the air. Respond. Alright. Aw, come on. I'm just gonna keep doing that then. There we go. And you see his hit points are slowly draining. So you have to do that. Now, I think if he manages to get a bubble on every single one... Yeah, it is, can't reach. But if he manages to get a bubble on every single one of your characters, then... it's actually game over. So it's important to get them off. I don't want to use flamethrower because it's like it's a, you know, water. It's a water type. Hey, but it works. I don't remember how many hit points this guy has either, so... So you guys will notice Big Wave is the same thing that Sewer Tsunami was. Oh, and he ends with it just like, I forgot his name, Apps. In the sewer. We got a power wrist. And here comes one of the most ridiculous mini games I think that exists in this game. We have to perform CPR. I didn't really understand why Cloud had to do it. Tifa could have done it just as well. Yeah. So in this, you have to press the square button, and he'll start sucking in air. And you have to let it get almost all the way to the top. And if you let it go too far, it was wasted, basically. Just happened there. So you have to be careful with it and not screw up. That's why I call it the most annoying minigame. Because, I mean, there I go, one more. Yeah. I don't know how many actual breaths it takes, so I played this game so much and I still don't know. Because I've just been so annoyed at it. How can you enjoy a game if you're annoyed at it? Well, you know, there's other aspects to the game I like. Obviously more than the aspects I don't like. So while we're doing this annoying nonsense, you guys noticed, you know, knock on wood, I haven't had a controller issue the past 2 streams. You know, I haven't done a thing to change it. It just started working again. So let's hope that continues, because I like that I'm not having all those issues, because that took up a good 20 minutes of the stream. There we go. Priscilla, are you all right? Now I can take care of you. It was all me. It wasn't this guy in the purple. It was me. Stay away from my daughter. Alright, so now, so basically what you're supposed to do if you haven't played the game, you're supposed to go try to, you know, go into Junon through here, and he'll be like, access denied, blah, 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 blah. And so I think, yeah, if you go down, let's see if the shop's open, because I want to get that out of the way. Yeah. It's only, I don't want that. Get out of here. You have a bow right there, and all you have is armor. Anyway, if you come talk to this lady, she'll be like, oh, I heard what you did, you know? Come rest. Then you find out it's actually like Hansel and Gretel, and you're gonna die. I'm joking. For all you people out there that take things literally, I was kidding. Like how everyone's just staring at this woman. Y'all letting pure strangers just come into your home? Why, yes. Let's rest. So the only way to progress is to actually rest. And if you kind of, I am sorry. You never realize really early on who's talking to Cloud in his sleep. I don't actually think if they ever come out and act, really say it, just straight out. It's kind of one of those things you just kind of, I think, find out. So now you're going to hear a lovely Rufus Shinra's marching song. This is also where we get a second summon. It'll technically be your first summon if you forgot to get Chocomog, and it's Shiva. Summons in this game, especially early on, in my opinion, don't really speed up a battle. They just aren't really that strong in the beginning. But once you start getting like Bahamut and Neo Bahamut and finally Bahamut Zero, you start dealing some good damage. And then when you get Knights of the Round, you've pretty much broken the game at that point. There's so much they can do. I forgot how many. I think it's, I'm not even gonna try to say because I don't remember, but they do multiple rounds of close to 9,999 damage if you're leveled well. Now I think there's something in her bed. Nope, I'm just a creeper going up there for no reason. I thought there was something here, but nope, my mistake. What we'll do is, basically, we'll go down here, because since we can't use the elevator, we're gonna have to use Mr. Dolphin and play around with this high voltage wire. It's perfectly safe. No need to worry. But something funny and annoying kind of happens later, because Cloud's the only one that has to do this dolphin minigame. And truthfully, I don't really remember where you're supposed to do it at. I know if you touch the rail down there, you die. I think I was close. Oof. So maybe just a little below that. Ugh. Man. I might have to look this up because I don't necessarily remember how to do it. Ooh, that was close, wasn't it, guys? Maybe it's just below this. Yeah, maybe it's just below that, because... Oh, look, there's a run button here. try that again. Man. Maybe it's here. For you YouTube viewers, I'm probably going to edit this out. That was so close. My agitation with this is becoming unmeasurable. We got 2 more times, and now I'm just gonna look it up. 1, 2. Yep, looking it up. You guys get to watch me do it too. Because I hated this one. That's right, you just get silence as I watch. If I could share the screen, I would on my phone, but I can't. Come on now. Okay, now if that's the case, I'm gonna be sad. Did you guys see that? I'm an idiot. It's literally directly below it. Whew. Guys, I swear I played this game. I don't know. I have moments. By the way, the button for this bridge is way too small, and it's also got the same treasure chest emblem. Kind of bothered me even as a kid. Now here's a really fun minigame that everyone hates. You're mistaken for a Shinra soldier. So he's gonna have you change and get in the lineup. Like, I like how forgiving this guy is. He should be more upset that one of his, soldiers has no idea what he's doing. But he's just kind of laid back about it. It's like, oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it, man. I just like to run in circles. Clear, got it. Because I don't really care. There's only one part I care about. And that's, pretty later in the game. You guys think we're gonna miss the parade? Spoiler alert, we did. But your first look at the Junon cannon, which is called the Sister Ray. Really, the whole idea of it was nonsense, but if I remember right, it had to do with the whole reason they built it was for the Wutai War. don't think I can... No, I can't. Okay. So you can actually get another item later on here. So if you perform really, really bad, the cable broadcast people will actually send you a bomb because they get they get so mad at you over the ratings. Ooh, we got an ether. 6 of them. See, but yeah, they'll send you a grenade if the ratings are low, and the guy will even go, "Am I fired?" So if you keep wiggling, your commander gets mad at you. I don't know why this guy laughs so much. The whole point of this elevator, too, made no sense to me. Just seemed, again, nonsensical. I love how he just punches people. I'm really hoping we get through the special boss fight on the boat. Either one doesn't really matter. He's gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna have to get used to this. Yeah, because again, I'm playing on a controller, so all the inputs are different. Now you get a really good weapon if you impress Rufus with that. So, yeah, I'm gonna save here for us. There we go. I think you see one of our friends from earlier there. But where could he be headed? But we're gonna talk to this guy first. So I'm wrong. I think I told you guys that you can't buy yellow command materia, but obviously I'm stupid. But again, it's, you know, when I was younger, this was one of those instances where I completely missed that and didn't even get revived materia, which really hurt me. So I'm not going to buy this because I'm about to get another weapon that's even better, so... But I will get those. I just need like a little bit of money. There we go. Do not want to sell them. So, and... yeah, we'll go ahead and get it. But you actually could see that Yuffie had a weapon available for purchase. And I think how it goes is you can't buy weapons for a character unless they're obtainable. So the fact that you're able to buy that weapon here means that you could have gotten her at this point. I think it's funny that Rude has a little club he goes to just to unwind. Oop. I'm getting... Okay, I was stuck for some reason. Do we need it? I think we're fine. Famous last words. I think we'll be fine. So in here, it's interesting. There's something that is missable yet again, and it's basically... By the way, this is the guy that you took his place. He's supposed to be the soldier that you are right now. So he is who you were mistaken for. Kitty cats. So there we go. Alright. So down in the basement of this place, which is really easy to overlook and miss, there's going to be some familiar faces. In ghost form. It's the guys from Beginner Hall that were in Sector 7 that we first talked to, and they are now ghosts. But the main reason we come down here is for the second enemy skill materia. So, if I'm recalling right, there's only 4 enemy skill materia you can get in the whole game. So, and I think one of them is missable, but I do not recall. So a little fun fact, down here is the underwater reactor, but you know, you can't get to it right now. I think he says the elevator's broken. Yeah. But we will be able to come down here later and actually go to it. It's a pretty annoying boss fight down there. I'd say that boss fight's probably the hardest in the game, because it's just got a lot of mechanics that can really screw you up. Yes, we're going to go in every single one of these houses. Oh, here's the rest of the Turks. And they don't know who you are. Oh, this is an inn. I do not want the inn. I think one of these shops... The only reason I'm doing this is because I thought there was better armor here somewhere, but maybe there's not. Yeah, we don't have enough gil for that anyway. Ah, well. There we go. Like, so all these sources are good to have for Lake Terror. Hey, you know, Shinra Manager Man. Should recognize him from the train in Sector 7. Is it the same guy? I have no idea. Yeah, I think this is a weapons shop. Nope. I think when you come back later, he has a better selection of things. Alright, I might go silent for a minute because I'm gonna concentrate on doing this properly. Already messed up. I think I made it now, actually. Yeah, okay. I think you only need like 80 points to get the nice thing. By the way, you can see Red 13 back there peeking his head out, trying not to be seen. So I found out though recently you can actually overflow that minigame. If you get more than, I think it's 255 points, it will reset to like 4 or something like that, and you cannot get any more points, and you just lost the special thing he's gonna give you. Cloud, what are you doing with your gun? Are you laughing again? You know what, though? It's probably just a habit. He probably just has a habit of laughing like an idiot. Yeah, he's not gonna miss it this time. Alright, so now we're gonna get on the boat and head across the sea. Which a lot of people don't know, that once you get over there, you can actually ride the cargo boat back for us, I think, a specific amount of time. And it costs a little bit of gil. Because once you get the buggy, which you get from the gold saucer, you can ride it back and go to a special area and get some items. Everyone, there we go. So basically, you gotta find your entire crew. So yeah, you gotta talk to her. Be an asshole. You know, because I don't want to take her on the date. I'm petty, guys. Come on. Thought we figured this out. So what's annoying about this part is you can actually get kind of confused, because you need to, there's specific key points that trigger the story to continue, and talking to Aerith twice is one of those key points. I don't know if you see main man up here. Doing the wibbly wobbly. I look fine for a human. His tail sticking out. This song is also called It's Difficult to Stand on 2 Feet. So now we go back down and talk to Aerith. And she'll ask, hey, where's Barret? I hope he's not being an idiot. Well, guess what? He is. Because I'd say compared to everybody else, he stands out worse than everybody. Because he's this. And obviously they're able to be seen. I'm actually going to turn up my audio a little bit because I like this next boss fight. I think you guys will too. But I will say, because I think that this was the first point, maybe the second point when I was a kid where I got stuck. I was nowhere near strong enough, or I just didn't have the knowledge of the game to be able to beat this next boss fight, and I think I got stuck here for quite a bit. Get my usual squad. Like everyone else, yeah, we're gonna keep our uniforms on. So let's equip everybody with the new stuff we got. See, now that is a drastic increase. And it has double growth. Double materia growth. So in this game, the way basically it works is for all the materia you have in your what do you call it? The slots of that weapon, their growth can change. So, you know, you get AP from every battle. Well, if it's double growth, it means you get double the AP. And, oh, see, now we're running into a dilemma here. We do not need Chocobo Lure. So we'll put Seal on. Because we're running into that aspect of not enough materia slots to be able to level. So we go into this room. And I'm doing it out of order. You're really supposed to go talk to that soldier over there first. And now you can get encounters on this map now. Before you couldn't. That wind slash is for Yuffie. Another indication that you might be able to get her at this point. They drop subtle hints. See, the only difference is, though, if you find things in chests and stuff, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can get that character. But if you can get them in a shop, then yes, you can get that character. I'm by the way, I'm using this opportunity to get their limit breaks up. Kind of hoping they shoot Cloud. Alright. Didn't get the limit break from Cloud, but that's fine. So we'll heal up. Shouldn't have to do too much. I don't like wasting my high potions, but I don't think I have some regular potions. Ah. Can I escape? I might just escape the battle. So, alright. So, let's, initiate the boss fight. Oh. It is Sephiroth. Or is it? If you see, he dropped something there. And it's our first fight with Jenova. In the remake, I was so excited when this theme started playing. I fanboyed. I'll be honest, I'm not ashamed. I don't think flame kills this one. Oof. Twice? That's really rare, I think, for that to happen, so... Ooh, good thing I have a cure queued. I don't think I've ever gotten it back to back. Maybe that is normal. I don't know. I'm just going off what I remember. I'm gonna just now cure with Tifa. Hopefully she won't use tail laser. Because if she uses that, if she would have used that, I would have died. I don't think there's any way to heal that either. And I don't want to... I want to leave my ability to potion here. Yep, for that reason right there. Probably should have healed. Yeah, there we go. That was the fight that I freaked out on as a kid. I think it has 2,100 hit points. I don't remember. That's going to be a catchphrase, and I don't remember. And this is our third summon, and I think it's Ifrit. I don't remember. I actually do. It is Ifrit. So, basically, what you find out is that Jenova can shapeshift, and they don't really go into good detail on it, but in the remake they did. So a piece of Jenova can basically manifest into a full form of it, and that's what we just had happen there. See, now we have Ifrit. Again, I'll say it again. This game had a lot of bangers in it. I love the music of this game. It was, especially when I was younger. A lot of good memories. This always made me want to go outside when I was younger, like on a hot day, because where I'm from, it gets kind of warm in the summers, and I don't know, sometimes it's fun to go out there. Red, poor Red. He's so upset. This is also foreshadowing something. Not the man in the Speedo, but the seaplane. Apparently it takes 3 guys to signal this. Now I don't know what they're doing. Their security completely just failed. Check out the guy in the Speedo here in a minute. He just runs and beats him. At least I have a sailor waving him away. Goodbye. Alright, so I'll explain Costa del Sol. So, it's interesting. So, basically, this house that we're in right now, you can buy later for like a ton of money. And I think you can figure, the guy upstairs will tell you how much it is. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. $300,000 gil, yeah. So that money is easily gotten later. When you max all, when you master all materia, it sells for like $1 mil. So, you know, it kind of becomes silly. I think the difference between these two, I think this one has fewer slots. Let's see. Oops. Won't even let me look. So I'll have to sell something. I thought I sold that already. I'm gonna bother everybody and sell that. I'm gonna sell this too. While I'm at it, I'm gonna sell that. Look at that. I'm on a selling spree. Upset like half of my viewers. No, it's double materia growth, so I don't think it's worth it, but you know. That's just me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. There we go. mad. The summons, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna kick myself for not having enemy skill on. But elemental's kind of worthless, so we'll put that enemy skill there. So you can... Oh, it's Johnny. And Johnny was also over here, peeping on this girl, so, you know. Just so you know the kind of guy he is. So Red's like, oh, I'm just over here. I'm not even controlling my tail, but watch this. You kick the ball and just be mean to him. So, I think it's here. So if you have Yuffie, I think she actually takes this shop over while she's here. It's kind of interesting and funny. And it would be the materia shop that she takes over. So for the next road we're going to, you kind of need to have a soft. Because they can petrify you. And oh, look at that, it's Hojo. That girl in the bikini, I'll be good. Because that can make her mad if you say that. The funny thing is, he's still in his lab coat, sitting on the beach. I can't wait. I really hope that in the remake part 2 that they have Costa del Sol and that he's here. Because I'm going to get a kick out of that. He's standing on this beach chair. And that certain hypothesis he's talking about is a Genova reunion. Again, in the remake, he just flat out knows that Cloud is, you know, got Genova stuff in him, and here he doesn't really act like he knows anything. Head west. So, alright, so basically, we're done here. You can get in the water and talk to this guy. But yeah, we're basically done in this place, and we can start heading over to the other area, which actually leads to the gold saucer. In fact, the whole next part of this game, for the next, I'd say, hour, probably next week's episode is gonna be a lot of backstory on Barrett and why he is the way he is and what drove him to be this way. Got a Russian nesting doll here. Here, we'll use Ifrit here. And Shiva. Just to show them off for you guys. Ifrit always changes. There we go. So now it's going to be overkill. There we go. I was hoping not to have to use Shiva. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get us to right outside the next part. And let me heal too. Stuff's going down. Have to buy a tent or two. Not a tent of cruel, but a tent or two. Another one of these. Lord. I'm not gonna use Ifrit, but I will try to use Shiva. There you go. Yeah, just couldn't get out of not having him do that. She's covered enough, right? Shouldn't have anything to worry about. I think her in Final Fantasy X is probably more scantily clad. I don't know why his animation for death takes so much more time than if you notice everyone else's. Like, there's a obvious time lag from the final hit. So alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, obviously after this battle, it better not be another egg. It's another egg. Oh, we're just gonna use summons. I lied. I used one summon. Good, he hadn't released his spawn yet. Ah, okay. My depression over that. She's got the face of, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah, definitely. That's gonna kill him. He also has a multiple sound when he dies. I don't know if you heard that. But alright, so we're gonna save here. Alright, so this is where we're probably gonna let it go. Next week, on the next episode of Fantasy Friday, we're gonna head to Barrett's hometown and learn a little bit about his backstory, and then we're gonna go to the Gold Saucer and learn a lot more about his backstory. And that will probably take up the entire time for next week. And if it doesn't, we might be able to make it to Cosmo Canyon. But, you know, I'm not optimistic of being able to get there that quick, but we'll see. As usual, we do this. I do this every Friday at 3. Please come out and check it out. You know, follow me here. I post these up on YouTube every Wednesday. Go to the YouTube channel. It's the same as here, youtube.com/thedeathaudition, and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and just give them a view. You know, leave a comment. I also do Minecraft Wednesdays, Adventures with Death, where it's me and a fellow Twitch streamer, and also a personal friend of mine named Fox Ferocious, where we get into some weird stuff and just have overall fun. But anyway, I want everyone to have a good weekend, have a good Friday, and we will see you next week.